From BigHMW.com, world headquarters at Bishop Park, this is the Atari Report, the 8-bit edition with Ray Jackson.
Good evening, everybody. On this edition of the Atari Report, we continue our week-long tribute with this true-to-the-letter version of a legendary 1979 rock-blastin sci-fi shoot-'em-up of an arcade hit. Ladies and gentlemen, Norbert Kehrer presents Asteroids Emulator for the Atari 8-bit home computers and the Atari XE video game system. Yes, indeed. What a way to wrap up Asteroids Week here on the Atari Report. Then this true-to-the-letter arcade quality version, true arcade quality version done up by Norbert Kehrer called Asteroids Emulator for the Atari 8-bit home computers and the Atari XE video game system. I gotta tell you, by far the best ever version I have ever seen of Asteroids on any system, as done up originally by Norbert Kehrer for the Epic Software Contest from 2012 on an Atari 800XL home computer. And basically, one thing I did not know about the arcade version of Asteroids is that it runs on the same 6502 processor that the Atari 8-bit computers, the Atari XE video game system, and the Atari 5200 all run on. But you can only play this version if you own an Atari XL computer, XE computer, or XE video game system. I highly recommend you have one of those, and if you do have one of those, you can go to AtariAge.com and click on the link down below. I have the download for this, as you can tell, arcade quality classic. By far the best ever version I've ever seen and played on any Atari system, or any system for that matter, because other than the Vectrex, which really doesn't do much, basically, this is the only way you should play Asteroids. I gotta tell you, Asteroids Emulator is by far the best version you will ever see. 2 thumbs up is not good enough for this game. How about 3 or 4? 5, 6, 7? Hey, let's shoot the lights out, shall we? You can't beat anything like this on any given day. Any system out there would love to have a version of Asteroids just like this. Norbert Kehrer did a fantastic job. No wonder why he entered it in the Epic Software Contest in 2012. One of the toughest contests to win. Based in Europe, you go to epic.de. You can check it out for yourself. Epic.de is where every Atari 8-bit computer gamer and every enthusiast goes to download the latest games or even try out the latest games. You can even become a member of that particular group. And yes, there are Epic exclusive club exclusive items available there as well. And I highly recommend you check them out. Epic.de, that's ABBUC.de. And I highly recommend it. Yes, you do get a bonus ship every 10,000 points, as you do in pretty much every version of Asteroids except the 2600 version, where you only get it every 5,000 points. But, yes, by far, you want to play arcade Asteroids on a home computer or in a home system, you gotta have this. You gotta have this particular version. Look at that. I'm just amazed by the graphics. Yes, they do have a tendency of slowing down and speeding up every once in a while. But then again, it's how it holds true to the letter with the emulator. And a very well done version. Sometimes it slows up and speeds up sometimes. But I could deal with that. Anybody could deal with it. Just to have these fantastic graphics on here. And yes, it plays just like any other version of Asteroids out there. You go left and right for rotation, up with the joystick to thrust, and down below for hyperspace. And you do take that risk when you go into hyperspace of somehow burning out and exploding. Or, of course, you might wind up someplace you don't want to be at. But I highly recommend you download this game. Like I said, go to AtariAge.com, click on the link down below, and I'll take you to the download. You can try this game out for yourself. It's very important, though, that you have at least 48K of RAM in your particular system. And that means having an Atari 800 with 48K, or, of course, having an 800XL, 1200XL, or the 65XE or 130XE, or the XE game system. I highly recommend it. I mean, I'm just amazed by it. I'm lost for words right now with these particular graphics. I mean, you can't beat this kind of thing, ever. And I think no system, no game ever will beat this kind of graphics right there. I mean, we did review Asteroids Deluxe for the 7800 back on the season premiere of the Atari Report 7800 edition. But this is the game to have. And definitely, you own an Atari 8-bit computer. It's definitely the must-have to have in your lineup. And I highly recommend it. Just watch. I mean, I gotta tell you, this well done. It's fantastic. And yes, there's even a top 10 in there as well. And you can enter your name in there in the initials, just like you did with the arcade version of Asteroids, so you make the top 10 there. And yes, you go left and right in order to be able to select a letter. You obviously push hyperspace in order to be able to, when the letter is correct, and you go down with the joystick in order to be able to do that. As you can tell here, I'm entering my name in Atari 8-bit Immortality right here with this particular version. Well done. And I gotta tell you, like I said, it's well done. Well, guys, what do you think? I have to tell you, I mean, this is possibly one of the best arcade emulations I've ever seen on any Atari system or any video game system, for that particular matter. Because I'm going to tell you, this is top-notch. What Norbert Kehrer did is remarkable and tremendous achievement. No wonder why he entered it in the Book Software Contest in 2012. This deserves more than 2 thumbs up. 3 or 4 isn't even good enough. How about 5, 6, 7? Hey, let's shoot the lights out, shall we? The arcade graphics are tremendous on this emulation here. You wouldn't even know you're playing an emulated version on a raster scan monitor. The vector graphics simulation is tremendous. And what he has done, he should be commended for. I gotta tell you, I highly recommend you download this game. You go to AtariAge.com, click on the link down below, and I'll take you right to the ROM for it. You can download it and try it for yourself for your Atari 8-bit home computer or XE video game system. It deserves to be in your library. It deserves to be on your SD card. But that's game over for this edition of the Atari Report. So for all of us here at BigHMW.com, World Headquarters, I'm Ray Jackson, wishing you good gaming and good night. And if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to check out my other 2 YouTube channels, Big HMW TV and the official Ray Jackson YouTube channel. You'll find those in the featured channels list at the bottom of this particular channel's homepage. Big HMW TV, the Atari Report, and the official Ray Jackson YouTube channel. All proud parts of the Big HMW network of websites.